Today I'm so excited to dig into the exciting world of online courses and really wanted to dig into exploring the question that I get asked all the time, which is what type of online course should I create? Hello and welcome to another episode of Digital Marketing Made Simple. I'm your host, Jenny Lyon, and today I'm really excited to chat about the different types of online courses and which one might be perfect for you and your business. Let's jump into it. So in this digital age, the demand for online learning has skyrocketed. It's really provided entrepreneurs, educators, professionals ample opportunities to share their expertise and create these really great profitable online courses. However, there are countless possibilities and different niches available, and it's really crucial to navigate this landscape strategically. So let's really dig in and embark on the journey to discover the ideal online course for you and your business. So first things first, you really have to identify your passion and your expertise. It's really the first step in creating an online course that's really going to speak to your audience and convert. So really ask yourself, what subjects do you excel in? What knowledge can you share with others? And really reflect on your skills, your expertise, and unique perspectives. Really consider your professional background, your personal interests, the areas where you have gained really valuable expertise. By leveraging your passion and your expertise, you really can create a course that's going to resonate with your audience and keep them engaged throughout the entire process. Next up is one part of the process that gets skipped all the time. It's analyzing your market demand. So once you have a really clear idea of what you're passionate about, where your expertise lies, it's essential to analyze the market demand for that type of online course. And while it's important to create a course that you're really passionate about, it's equally vital to ensure that there's a target audience who's willing to invest in that knowledge. So you want to conduct market research where you can identify trends and gaps and potential opportunities in the online education space. So that can include exploring forums, going and searching through social media groups and industry-specific websites to really understand what people are looking for and what challenges they need help with. So this analysis will really help you to align your online course idea with what your audience is interested in. So I just did this recently with a client over the past couple of weeks where we created a survey and gathered all types of questions that we wanted answers to, and then we collected all of those responses through social media. So we did a social media post, we did stories on Instagram, we also sent out the survey to her email list and current clients. And the information that we received from this questionnaire was so eye-opening for the client. So I had an idea of the different types of keywords that I thought we would see pop up again and again in this questionnaire, and it was absolutely true. It really helped us to solidify the topic of our course, the type of course it was going to be, also helped us with the title, the tagline, and the transformation statement. So please, please, please don't skip doing the market research before you create that online course. Next up is choosing that course format. So once you do have a solid understanding of your expertise and what your audience and the market is interested in, it's time to decide on the type of online course that you'll create. And there are several different types of formats to consider. So you could do a video-based course. These courses typically consist of pre-recorded videos that guide your students through the content. Video-based courses are super engaging and really allow you to showcase your personality and your teaching style really effectively. Next up is text-based courses. So text-based courses really utilize written content. So that could be things like articles, ebooks, PDF guides. These can be convenient for students who prefer to read at their own pace and refer back to material. However, I usually will combine the text-based and the video-based into one. That works really well. Another option is audio-based. So again, this is usually a combination of all three that I will provide for clients, but you could do an audio-based, which really leverages podcasts, audio recordings, and voiceover presentations. This format can be really ideal for individuals who prefer to learn on the go or those with visual impairments. And then one of my favorites is interactive courses. So these will incorporate quizzes and assignments, discussion boards, and live sessions that will really enhance the overall learning experience. So these courses really foster engagement, and they'll enable your students to interact with you and fellow students. But it doesn't really matter. There's a lot of different types of courses, and I even really like to think of courses as different levels. So you'll have a course usually that's kind of a starting point course for your audience. So this would be for people that are just starting to dip their toes into what you offer, and then moving up to, maybe a course that spotlights certain areas within what you can teach, all the way up to really signature courses that take your ideal audience from where they are today all the way through to complete transformation. So you can do a lot of different things with online courses. You just kind of want to find that sweet spot for what you want to offer in this particular course. And really consider your strengths, your target audience preferences, and the nature of the content when selecting the course format. It really will help if it aligns with your goals. Next up is to define learning objectives and your course structure. So before you're even going to dive into that course creation, it's really crucial to define clear learning objectives and structure your course effectively. So start by outlining the key takeaways that you want your students to achieve. Break the content down into modules and lessons, and design activities or assessments that are going to allow your students to apply what they've learned. So a well-structured online course really enhances learning outcomes, and it will keep your students motivated to continue through the journey. Next up is to leverage technology and platforms. All right, there are a lot of different types of learning platforms out there, and you'll need to pick one to deliver your online course. So we have options ranging from all-in-one learning management systems like Kajabi, Teachable, Thinkific, to more self-hosted solutions like WordPress with maybe a plugin such as LearnDash. Consider factors such as ease of use, customization options, scalability, and marketing features and pricing when selecting the platform that's going to work best for your needs and your budget. And you can really leverage the available technology to create a really intuitive and engaging learning experience with your students. Next up is when you get into the fun part. So that's crafting compelling course content. So the quality of your online course content is really paramount to its success. You want to craft your content in a way that captivates your audience, makes it really informative, engaging, and most importantly, actionable. So you can utilize a variety of teaching methods such as video lectures, case studies, real-world examples, and interactive elements. Make sure that you incorporate visual aids, such as infographics or slide decks, to really enhance that comprehension. And additionally, break down complex concepts into small, digestible chunks and provide practical exercises to reinforce learning. So remember to maintain a consistent and engaging tone throughout your content. You really want to keep your students motivated, but also stay connected to them. Next up is to implement effective marketing strategies. So creating an exceptional online course, that's only half the battle, right? To attract students and generate revenue, you have to implement effective marketing strategies. So you're going to want to leverage your social media platforms, email marketing, content marketing, and search engine optimization techniques to promote the course. You want to build a really engaging website or landing page that showcases the values and the benefits of your course. So consider offering free content, right? This is huge. Have a lead magnet that pulls people in as you start to build that online course, starts to nurture them so that you have an audience that's just waiting for you to release this online course. You can also host webinars, you can collaborate with influencers, and even provide early bird discounts to really entice those potential students. So focus on a strong brand presence and nurture those relationships with your audience. It's going to drive more course conversions. And also ensure a positive learning experience. While creating and marketing your course is crucial, it's equally important to ensure that a positive learning experience is had by all of your students. So implement effective student support systems, such as providing prompt responses to any questions that they have, create a really supportive community or a discussion forum, and offer periodic check-ins or even live Q&A sessions. You can really continuously gather feedback from your students to improve your course content and delivery. And by prioritizing student success and satisfaction, you'll really establish a solid reputation. You're going to drive that positive word of mouth and encourage repeat enrollments. And last but not least, you have to adapt and evolve. This is something I talk about all the time. The online education landscape, just like everything in marketing, is ever evolving. To stay relevant and competitive, it's really essential to continuously adapt and evolve that online course. So make sure that you're staying up to date on industry trends, on emerging technologies, on shifts in how your students prefer to learn, and really monitor that student feedback. Track your course performance metrics, and really be open to making those necessary improvements. When you regularly update your course content to ensure that it really remains current, valuable, and relevant, you're going to really be able to maintain that competitive edge. So embrace the change and the innovation and provide ongoing value to your students. All right, so here is the action plan for this week. So I really want to stress again how important it is to know who your ideal client is when you're creating an online course. So whether it's an ideal client avatar or an ideal client community, you really need to know exactly who that ideal client is before you create any type of content for them, especially an online course. So hop over to jennylyon.com/ICA and download our free worksheet that will help you walk through the process of really understanding who your ideal client avatar is. Then once you figure that out, then it's time to really decide what type of course do I want to create. So sit down, brainstorm, put together a lot of different ideas, and if you're not quite sure, this is a great time to start to survey or questionnaire your current audience. So if you have current clients, reach out to them. If you have an audience on social media or an email list, reach out to them and just say, hey, you know what? I've been thinking about creating an online course and I would love your guys' feedback on what you'd be interested in learning. And just ask them questions that can help you decide what type of course are you going to create. Is it going to be a course where they're just starting out and it's kind of that jumping off point? Is it going to be a course that highlights one particular service that you offer? Or is it going to be a real transformational type of online course where it's going to take them from where they are today all the way through, gives them everything to total transformation? Then the next step is to really start to take those survey results and transform those into what's your topic? What's your topic going to be? What could potential titles be for your online course? How about a tagline? What is that transformation statement? What should anyone who purchases your online course expect to see at the end? What's that transformation going to look like? Once you have those things in place, it is going to be so easy to really start creating content. So start there, and if you have any questions at all, please reach out. I'm always happy to answer any questions that you have. You can schedule a free call at jennylyon.com/chat with Jenny, and it's JENNIE. So Jenny Lyon, JENNIE Lyon, LYON.com/chat with Jenny, and I'll be happy to run through it with you. We have a lot of great free resources on the blog at jennylyon.com/freebies. So head over there as well. There's a lot of content that can really help you, with all of your marketing. But we've been doing a lot of online courses lately, so I thought I would just pop on and really chat about, the different types of courses that are out there and maybe how to really start navigating that digital education landscape. All right, well, that's what I have for you this week. Again, if you have any questions, please reach out. If not, I'll see you next time on another episode of Digital Marketing Made Simple. See you soon.